Joining me now is John Ontal with Niche Market Media. So welcome, John. I'm thrilled to have you here today.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So we're talking branding, and we're talking about, once you have an idea of your brand, or you kind of are getting the gist of it, why does that matter, and what do you do with it?
Yeah, I mean, when you have that, really, I've got 4 pillars that I think everybody should know related to branding.
Okay, let's have it. I love it. I love an acronym. I love 4 pillars.
Yeah, and if they follow this, they're going to have great success in their business. And it's an acronym. It's FEAT, but not the feet like that we're standing on.
Right.
The FEAT as in a great achievement.
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
So if you have the correct branding, and branding, the layman's terms, it's what people think about you and your business. That's what your branding is. It's what they perceive you to be.
Yes.
So if you follow these 4 pillars, and it's FEAT, F-E-A-T, you will secure your business's financial future.
Nice. Okay.
And also you will also begin to experience, or people begin to experience, expectations of what they can think of your brand.
Yes.
So if a business is for like a Jaguar, they know what they're getting with the Jaguar. If they know what they're getting with the Ford, and so forth and so on. You increase your awareness in the community by what you're doing in the community and through advertising. Okay. And then the final one is T, and that's trust. And people love to do business with who they know, like, and trust.
We've talked a lot about this privately. I mean, I'm a business owner, and so I think this is something that's important to anyone in business. One, discovering your brand. 2, understanding when you follow the 4 pillars what you're going to get from it. But also, how do I go about it? What do I do? How do I get help?
Well, you call me. No.
Okay.
You really should seek an outside voice.
Okay.
If you have a trusted voice, or if you have a local person that you're comfortable with, or take referrals, but you want to have somebody outside of you taking a look at this thing, and here's why. Because it's personal to you. Right. And so you're going to take all this stock into it, that it has to be all this certain way. And
You've got a story. You've got a story associated with everything. Yeah.
And that's why somebody that is working on this with you or for you needs to get that story from you, and then they can put it down on paper and in bold for you. Well,
and also I think what you were talking about too is they perceive you from the outside, so they can perceive you clearly the way a potential client or customer would perceive you, whereas when you're in it, you have a hard time seeing it from the outside.
Yes, and you can actually, some people get so caught up in the branding, and and it's not just the logo. A lot of people think, oh, that's my brand. No, your brand is, once again, how you're perceived by everything you do. Right. And you have to have an outside source for that. Okay. Now,
you offer help, right, for people business owners and individuals that need help with their marketing and branding. So tell us about that.
Yeah, I've got a couple things. I own a company called Niche Market Media, and you could call me there, or you could look online, nichemarketmedia.net, and I could be your service provider and help you along in that process. And also, I've started an academy that has gotten rave reviews from all the clients that have bought that so far and enrolled in that. And that helps them in all aspects of online marketing, and we also have a branding section in there as well.
Perfect. As always, it's a pleasure when you're here. Thank you so much for your time and expertise.
Thank you for having me.